Hi lads, yesterday I got the chance to have some coaching with Grandmaster Mauricio Flores. Yes, Mauricio is a Grandmaster. Yes, he offered me this coaching for free, but honestly, all that is nothing in comparison to what a joyful guy he is. He's just a real solid dude, and you need to go and check him out on his YouTube channel. He's just sort of gotten into content creation. He's also got a website called Chessnut.ai. I haven't seen prices as low as the website Chessnut.ai, and the coaching that that website offers is unlike other websites, and I think it's so unique and it's so good. Today's video, I'm just going to be showing two of the games that I played while Mauricio watched in fear because he knew that I was going to blunder. I blundered a lot. I think I missed hanging queens and I nearly hung my own queen. I'm sorry, I am not the greatest chess player, but Mauricio's coaching really did help. And I hope you enjoyed this short video of just a couple games and the interactions that I got to have with him. If you like this video, do give a like, and please go into the description of this video and follow Mauricio on his YouTube channel. That would mean a lot to me, and I know he would appreciate that. All right, let's jump into the video. Okay, I think we're good to go, Mauricio.
Okay, let's go. Let's
All
see
right, can you see my screen okay?
Yes.
We got the white pieces, and we just got coached by Mauricio, so we are going to be totally fine here. This is an Indian game. Pawn to e3. Just want to get my bishop onto a good square here. Can I go knight f3 immediately? Yes. Don't see why not. And bishop d3. I'm going to just castle. And he's closed off his bishop. Now he's got a useless piece in the corner. And we are happy.
Time to use what we discussed.
I think we do not go for this break. We need to push Harry.
Good.
Oh man. Wait, let's jump into the center here so that I can play g4. Oh no, that was stupid. I should have taken. No. All right. Well, we're okay. We're okay. Let's. Oh, that's annoying. I really like this knight, but I'm gonna keep pushing, and I can go. Now I don't want to go d takes. I want to go bishop takes because I want his bishop to be bad. I want to keep that bishop locked in. Okay, and now I can surely push g5. g5, he goes back somewhere, and then I don't know.
Okay, I will read the comments, and this will.
He also might push here. Do I need to play on the queen side a little bit? I don't know, but I'll play b3. Maybe this is a stupid move. Okay, and knight on a4 is okay. This is an okay square for this knight in Jabava setups.
Okay, great. You know what you're doing.
Man, I don't have a clue. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh no. Hey, I get my bishop back on this beautiful square. This is where I wanted it. And now I can just push here. And
Good.
Where is this knight going? And these pawns are rolling, my friends. Oh no. That's intense. That's intense. Oh no. Do we just sack here? I don't think so. Let's activate our. Wait, can we go here? I think we can. Let's just allow everything to fall apart. And we got a minute left on the clock. Okay. Let's push. I want to open up the F file if I can.
So I don't want you to lose faith. I still have faith in you.
Yes. Oh man.
50-50 odds, in my opinion. Yeah, go.
Okay. Oh no, this knight is awful. I hate this knight. Oh, it's a terrible piece. I don't want to open the center. But
Okay.
Okay, let's go here. Let's go here.
Don't panic. Okay.
Come on, come on, come on. I only got a few seconds here. Can I take here? I don't think. This is probably terrible. But I'm defended by the queen. Oh, we gotta keep going. Oh, I got no time. Oh, got no time. This is terrible. This is truly depressing.
Okay. No!
I can't do that. This is terrible. Everything's lost. Everything's lost. I have no time.
5,
Oh,
4,
no.
3, 2.
I don't even have a move. I got 2 seconds. I need to play with increment.
1.
You get tilted when the opponent recovers time, but now I'm sad that you don't get it.
Yeah, I'm salty.
Okay. Now let's talk. Did you know that you could win the queen?
No, I didn't. I didn't see it. Is that? I need to study some puzzles.
No. Okay. So let's narrate the game. Okay, go through a little bit.
I had this move.
Yes, you had that move. Yeah. But let's go back. There's a few other points that I thought were interesting. Okay, first. Okay, here. Okay, all fine. Okay, sure. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe a couple more moves. Bishop d3. And then d5. And then here you started going for the checkmate attack, but your opponent hasn't even castled.
I know. That's the one. I was in the back of my. I didn't verbalize that, but I was thinking that. I was like, I just wish he would have castled.
Like you are committing yourself. Your opponent could castle long or stay in the center, and then suddenly your king is exposed.
Yes. So I have to wait for him. Yeah.
A little bit, and in the meantime, maybe you could play knight e2 so that you can play c3 because you want to keep the bishop on the diagonal. You see. Okay, so let's see a couple more moves.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and then,
this.
Yeah.
Do I take? I don't think I take because I want this to be bad, but.
No, you don't. I mean, remember what we said about don't give up the center.
Would this have been okay?
No. I think this is already unpleasant because.
Yes.
You don't have time to play c3.
Yeah, and I didn't play. I should have played this way, and then I can play c3. Yeah. Of
exactly.
course.
So let's keep going. So basically, after h4 and c5, your opponent put you in a situation where you have to choose the lesser of two evils.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yes.
So now, okay. Anyway, what you did is fine. You picked the best choice, I think. Okay, and then your opponent plays c4. So you're fine here, but it's not ideal. You don't have a checkmate setup, but at least you're fine. But anyway, let's keep going. A couple more moves. Committing yourself to an attack that's not even there yet.
Yeah. It didn't do anything getting to g5. Yeah.
So let's keep going. I still think you're kind of fine. b3. Oh my god. Yeah. Here, pawn on c3 is always an annoyance, right?
Yes.
Like the way he played and put the pawn on c3 is like you have to spend the rest of the game trying to get rid of that pawn somehow. It's just a little bit unpleasant. And then knight on a4, it's like you see your queen side kind of makes sense and your king side kind of makes sense, but the combination doesn't, right?
Yes.
It's like if you want to checkmate on the king side, you should not have a knight on a4.
Yes. Yeah. No. I see that. I completely see that.
But anyway, let's keep going a little bit more. So you played bishop d3. Okay, here f3. Yeah, this moment invited the whole knight d2. But anyway, I still think you're kind of fine. Okay, knight d2, fine. This is bishop takes, and then I think if you play rook g2, this is like, it looks worse than it is. It's not that bad. Because your opponent's position is, even though it's good, it's confusing. It's like the knight on d2 looks annoying, but if you try very hard to ignore it, it's not that easy to. It's not that easy to take advantage of that.
Would you try to trade it off somehow?
No.
Keep the center closed.
When my opponent advances a bunch of things like that, I try to take the base of the chain. So I would here play a3 and try to somehow win before and then win
and then win c3. Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't want to engage that knight. You want to ignore it and then capture it.
Yes.
I mean, it will require a little bit of cooperation from your opponent,
Yes.
but it's not impossible. It's very possible that your opponent will mess up.
Yes.
But anyway, so let's keep going a couple more moves.
Yeah. So he took there,
Okay.
and I thought just locking everything down looked better.
This is not bad. Yeah, this is not bad at all. Queen g5, you play queen e2, excellent. And
Yeah.
then here your opponent played king e7.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Rook h5.
Man, that would have been so cool if I did that in front of you.
Yeah. It would have been like, hey, it's like I planned this all along. Yeah.
Oh man.
So you played what? You played knight c5, right?
Yeah.
So you still have it.
Yeah,
Your
I
opponent played bishop and then.
yeah.
And by the way, if you didn't see that, you should have taken on a6 right now.
Oh yeah, right.
Because if you take on a6, then maybe you can take on b4, and then eventually you can take on c3.
Yeah. My positions, yeah, it's a little worse, but it's not
No, but
terrible.
the engine doesn't like it because your opponent has some attack, but I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
At least you got something going, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so your opponent played what after king h1?
They just broke, and then
You should take it, and then your opponent played that out of desperation, right? They want to save their queen. Rook is hanging.
gosh, how do I miss that? Oh. Yeah. I need to. Is there some mindset, something I can say in this, where I'm like, I don't know, just some. I mean, it's board vision, but saying an opponent moved a piece. What does that mean? Yeah, I don't know if there's something I can just.
This is practice.
It's practice. Yeah.
It's a little bit like riding a bicycle. I don't think I can give you a phrase.
Yeah.
To do it better.
Okay. All right. Do you want to do one more, and then we can.
Let's do one more.
We'll do one more, and we'll end it. Okay. So do you want me to do a 3-0 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right hand control.
You like the fast chess. Okay.
I
All
play
right.
bullet only.
Yeah, I saw you're 2900. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's impressive stuff. All right, here we go. Start game. Here we go.
Remember not to give up the center.
All right. The center's mine. This guy's from Argentina. He's cooked. Okay. We have a pawn in the center and a knight. And let's get the bishop out of the pawn chain. And we're going to put our bishop on d6. We take that. That's fine. Defend our bishop. He castles. Let's castle ourselves. And we go for the minority attack. So let's prep it.
You're playing like a real pro here. Very good.
We have to take this guy first, I think. And now
you could have won a pawn right there. But okay.
Taking here. Oh, it defended because the queen wasn't on d1. That's so stupid. Okay, so let's just go for this push.
Yeah, just let it go. You're still doing well.
I think we go for this. I think this is totally fine. So the minority attack, you always create some kind of backwards pawn. Oh no. Okay. I have to defend with the rook, I think. I probably should have. Yeah, that's the only way to defend. Okay, now I got to get out of this pin somehow. Actually, I am cooked here. What do I even do here?
To be honest, it's more annoying than dangerous.
Maybe just knight d7. I think we have to do this. And if we could just get rid of that knight, then I'm chilling. I'd like to take that pawn too. Oh no. But now tick.
Yeah.
I think we just go for this.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
And I think I can maybe knight here. This is interesting.
Excellent. Okay, I can't give you the moves. I'll comment and say that this is what I was hoping that you were going to say.
Oh man. Now he's going to go rook b1 and knight c4 would be terrible. think. Okay, what is that?
Whoa.
Oh, I had f6. What am I doing? Oh no.
Your opponent is kind of dangerous guy.
Hey, he's wild. So I have to protect this checkmate threat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have to admit, typically these kind of brute force attacks don't work.
I don't know. Tick, tick. Here? I'm so stressed. Oh, wait. My queen's hanging. Holy moly.
Yes,
I have
exactly.
to
Your queen is hanging.
Okay, no, this is terrible.
Okay.
Let's go here. I can't go into the corner because then I'm cooked.
Uh-huh.
Because knight f7 will meet me. And I'm running very low on the clock again. Oh, dang it. What happened? The minority attack never works. No, I should have played f6 there, back there, shouldn't
To be
I?
honest, this is very disappointing because I feel like conceptually you were doing all the right things.
Hmm.
So if this doesn't work out, this is like, it almost feels unfair.
I just got to move. I don't know.
Your opponent is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you'd struggle 1700 Blitz. This is a tough level. I only have 26 seconds. Oh, that was probably greedy. Oh gosh, that's game. Oh, we have this. Oh, it's with check. No. Oh.
Your opponent played almost too well. Okay, we have to review it. We have to review it.
Okay, okay.
Go back.
87.5 from him. Yeah, he played very accurately. He's a 1700. So this was the first mistake here. This is the only.
Of course. Yeah. Your opponent made this blunder. Okay, but whatever. Okay, you took and then b5. That's fine.
Yeah, that was the only moment I had an edge, and the rest of the game's even until it's not.
a5. Okay, now. Here's the moment. Okay, fine. Whatever. Do it. Rook a6.
It's just it's a very stressful move.
Sure, but I still feel like you're fine. And the engine agrees.
The engine says it's even.
And then what did your opponent play now?
He brought the other rook.
Okay, this is the key moment.
Do I tick?
To be honest, maybe a move like h6 or g6 might not be a bad idea.
I'm not even thinking about my king side right now.
Basically, it's like a preparation so that when the opponent tries to get annoying on the king side, you're kind of ready. But anyway, let's see what happens. So you played 97, still fine. The opponent played here. And then you see, if you had delayed this move, when the opponent played 93, you could play 94.
Say that again?
If you had not played 97, you played g6 or something, waiting, kind of like consolidating, waiting.
Yeah.
Then when your opponent played 93, you play 94. The engine doesn't like but whatever, okay, knight f3, 94.
Knight f3, and knight d4. Knight e4.
Yeah,
e4, yeah.
Yeah. Why does the engine not like this?
They're saying they can push here.
Yeah, that can be annoying.
And I have to give up my queen. And they're gonna come here and win this guy. Right?
That tactic is very hard to see.
I think that's what they're going for.
Whatever. Okay, let's go back and see how you played. Apparently you played perfect.
Well, what about h6 instead? Yeah, they like this too.
Yeah. Okay, and then after knight f3.
But I went knight d7.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you haven't done anything wrong yet. Knight here. Okay, this is the moment.
Now, do I play f6? No, apparently not. This is a crazy sacrifice.
Maybe not that crazy, but...
So I have to take here.
This is the mistake. I think you have to trade.
I have to trade here. and then he comes in with the queen. Or if he comes in with the pawn, I'm chilling.
Queen e7.
Yeah, then I can defend the attack, and I have a
I
backwards
think the
pawn to
problem
go
is
after.
your opponent played some like a sequence of really effective moves. Knight g5, and
Yeah.
then queen, attacking two things at once. Rook c7 was like a natural looking move, but after queen h5, you're just kind of losing.
I knew this wasn't good. I mean, I just thought I had to defend this checkmate square, but then there was this one too.
Yeah, you needed to trade first.
Yes. Because
But,
now I don't have the
objectively
option.
speaking, if you had traded on e5, it would have been perfectly fine. h6, good, then knight takes. And then here, you panicked. You should have played queen e7. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still suffering, but it's significantly less. I mean, there's a lot less. There's a lot more room for your opponent to mess up.
Yeah.
After you took, it's like.
Yeah. Because I'm just giving him the exchange there. Yeah. But honestly, there's the time there as well. I don't have time to find queen e7.
This is like an elimination. No, this is it's not about calculation. This is like just don't give up the queen and don't give up more material, right? It's like a queen e7 is almost the only move.
Yeah.
Or queen f8, same principle.
Yeah.
Find this crazy move, but the opponent cannot find it that easily, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But the problem with rook takes f7 is that you give up material, but the opponent's response is too obvious.
Yeah.
So you're not giving them a chance to mess up.
Yeah, here.
Okay.
And then I can make this trade. Yeah, it was tough. Man, I'm gonna beat these 1700s soon though with all this advice. So I really appreciate it. So this was a lot of fun.
Okay, yeah, no, this is yeah, we should do it again.
This was very good. Mauricio, I want to tell everybody to go follow your channel. So if there's a few hundred people watching right now, guys, if you don't know Mauricio's channel, go check him out on YouTube or go over to his website chessmind.ai, and it's a different kind of chess education website. I feel like it gives you like I feel like so many websites are like puzzle training, and I feel like your website gives some stuff that other websites don't have, like evaluating positions and things. It's really good. So
I really like that topic. Yeah. So and I hope to be here again. So yeah, I think we could do a few more sessions.
Oh, that would be fantastic. I was going to ask, you've authored 2 chess books?
Yes.
And which one would you recommend, based on my play, would be a book that is easy to because let me just 1 second. Let me just get this book. I just watched this YouTube short, and there was this guy in it, one of these grandmasters, and they were asking, what is your favorite chess book? And he said Secrets of Practical Chess. And I just got this book, and man, it's like reading, a brick. It's so dense. It's really stressful for me to get through this. I couldn't visualize a proper. I don't know. I found it really hard. I don't know if you've read this one.
Yeah. My first book is very digestible because it has summaries.
Okay, summaries.
So it's like inspired in like a textbook. It's like this is what you're supposed to learn. This is what we reviewed.
And is that the book on pawn structures? Or
exactly. Yeah,
okay.
that one. So for example, this minority attack, it's covered a lot.
Okay. Yeah, the minority attack, I like it, but I feel like, and I always think I know I'm going for the right thing, and I got the advantage, and then I check on the engine, and I'm just even. Yeah, and I never quite have anything.
I mean,
but like if I'm able to defend,
you are playing with black, so I was like, how much more than even do you want?
That's true.
You're playing a solid position with black. Even is what you're aiming for.
Yes.
No. But I think if you played more accurately and you didn't miss that little tactic, I think you could have a very comfortable positional win.
Yes. Okay.
I think up to that point where you hang that tactic, if you were playing against like a 2500, they wouldn't be able to get an advantage because it's like there is anything. It's like you play a line where it's so solid. It's like a rock.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So for example, if I was white, I would not go into this line because I would be afraid of not being able to break through. So it's a good line.
Very good. Mauricio, thank you again. I really appreciate it. I know you're super busy with chessmind.ai, guys. You got to get chessmind.ai.
Gotta go back to programming now, right?
Yeah. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you so much again for this. I'll have to cut some of this into some shorts, and
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, and very nice to meet you guys. Take care.
All the best, Mauricio. Bye.
Bye-bye.